Ladies and gentlemen, friends and fellows, you are once again very welcome to this, the Tewksbury Variety Show. I am your host for this evening, Herman, the Deep Tea Diver, and today we are playing a Bloodbark. So, yes, the other jobs didn't pan out, so let's give Lumberjack a try. To be a lumberjack. Always wanted to be a lumberjack. Float down the mighty rivers of British Columbia. Day 1. Day 1. Oh, I have to press spacebar. Okay. My job had never been in such high demand. A new exotic kind of tree had been discovered, and its price was sky high. The blood diamonds of the forest. Ooh, here I am with my mighty axe. Good morning, Forest. Hi, John. I found one of those trees further ahead. It would be best if I focused my time on just chopping those down. Well, okay. Saplings. Or shrubbery. So yes, I saw this one upon the itch.io and was like, ooh, that looks fancy. As I often do with these games. Oh. Okay, this is how we do. This might not be the right tree. Interesting mechanic, though. But, yeah, that one is not coming down. So I guess we gotta find the spookiest looking tree. Oh, that's a spooky tree. That looks like a sufficiently spooky tree. Oh, there we go. That would be the last chunk. I'll put it with the rest at the cabin and rest until tomorrow. Okay. So far, so good. Hey, that's... Interesting. Well... Oh, not my problem. I keep forgetting to press spacebar. There we go. Now for a well-deserved rest. Can't close the door, apparently. Oh, is that what the fire looks like when you use the bloodbark? Let me see. Spacebar? Spacebar? Oh, I have to click now. Day 2. The forest is a community. The trees use their roots to warn each other of potential dangers. Well, this is going to bite me in the butt later. They send nutrients to the trees in need, and to those that can fight back the threat. Their sap becomes dense, overflowing with resources. That's how they do it. Well, time to go imperil some trees. Nope, I do not have the option to check out that mysterious crashing sound. That was the only tree I knew about. Must be some more. I just need to find a different route. Route. Because tree, you know? It's a tree pun. Okay, that's not gonna work. Nope, this invisible barrier. I bet if I break that rope, no one will notice. Oh, it's still marked from yesterday. That's good. Ta-da! Guess we can check out the source of that crashing sound. There's more string. Pardon me? Ooh. Ooh. This is oddly satisfying. I see no more bloodbark yet. Golly. It took you all day to cut the last one, so it's gonna take you longer to get around to cutting this one. Probably infused with the souls of the dead. Oh. That's because it is blood. Oh. Oop. Alright, last chunk for the day. My shirt is ruined. I look like a serial killer. Well, you might be. These trees might be sentient. They might be people. Or have once been people. Buried in the ground. To spread. To grow. Tiny seed. You are lost. to the tree. Rise till your leaves fill the sky. Just because it is red, which is usually the ones that have to go fetch it. I don't understand the rich. Oh, they're totally using the bloodbark to extend their lifespans or something. You know, there is actually stuff about that. Like, legitimately, they found that injecting fresh young blood into an older person or older creature, because they tested it on mice, of course, makes them more alive, I guess, or revitalizes them for a time. Like vampires. And you can bet that there's probably some rich person doing that right now. In fact, there is. There was something about with some guy draining the blood from his kid. Freaking creepy, man. I don't know. I think generally the sort of people who would drain the blood of others to extend their lives are the last people in the world who need to keep living. Might be a bit judgmental of me, but these three. As far as some trees fall, some trees stand. Some plants are able to evolve during their lifetime. They change their characteristics, shaping themselves depending on their surroundings. They knew the sound of my axe. Oh. Things are gonna get prickly now, aren't they? Well, there's some people here. What are these people doing here? Have they been filming whilst I slept? I should go tell them a few things. Bring out the axe. You are the lumberjack they hired. Yes, I am, and you are the creeps who were filming might have happened while I slept. Can you go away now? Tell me, are you aware of the dangers surrounding the bloodbark trees which you have been hired to chop down? Yes, I have been warned of the threat these trees suppose. Their cognitive effects, which, as you may know, include visual and auditive illusions, lead those who fell the trees to believe they are killing a man instead of a tree. Some experts believe it's a survival mechanism. This exotic species has developed to survive deforestation. What do you think about this? Trees are smart, but not that smart. It's not like they understand why we chop them down. And if you know the effects of these trees, what made you accept this job? They pay a lot, and there's not many places a lumberjack who can't use machinery could work with a living wage. If I start seeing things, I'll just know it's the trees. If I remember what they do, their tricks won't work on me. That's an interesting philosophy. Thanks for allowing us to ask you these questions. Have a nice day. Alright, Craig, that's enough. Cut. So are you leaving now? No. He wants to ruin our footage. We'll film more trace of background footage and then we'll leave. Keep on rolling, Craig. I mean, I could. But, let's not go into the serial killer route. I think, tempting as it is, I think must be more, I mean, there must be more bloodbark trees on yesterday's path. Was this burial mound always here? I swear it wasn't. At any point, if I start seeing people begging for their lives, okay. The trees are talking. There's another burial mound. I have to keep an eye out for those, because I don't remember. Oh, that definitely wasn't here before. Is that a googly eye? Why would you put a giant googly eye on a... No, it's Things changing. I'm probably not in this series. Well, there's a tree. Which is lots of ones. Okay, so we'll lucky. Just gender for. I actually probably something like that. Guessing mine's a drop off, we know it. But you're trying anyway, I can't see. Maybe. Is that okay? Please. Please. People on these, ladies. Everyone's been on here. Make No. There must be another tree here, because he said there would be. Maybe it's down this path. Is this path traversable? No. Darn it, I'm gonna have to do some fast forwarding to get through this. Oh! Yep, definitely gonna have to skip that part then. Get out of here, rope. Conquered. Oh. Oh no. What's over here? There's a leak. Ooh. Interesting. Curious. Oh. I guess this will become important soon. Until then, I guess I'd better go back and cut down that... definitely a tree, and not going to turn out to be a person. Not going to be having an issue of mistaking people for trees and becoming a serial murderer. It's totally not gonna happen. Totally! Can be fine. No madness here, good sir. Just good old-fashioned lumberjacking. Hop! Yeah! Yeah. There we go. Last chunk. My head hurts. My hands are shaking. Maybe accepting this job was not a great idea. Why do I feel guilt? It's just a tree. We might have already done the murder then. Well, on the plus side, though, at least we understand what's going on here. Probably. You know, I do wonder how sentient or sapient plants could possibly be or might be. Because they do have some sort of reflection things, so would they be like individuals, or would they be like a neural network? Would an entire forest be a... Oh. It's not real, it's not real, it's just the trees. Okay. Day 4. It is almost uncanny the way they accept death. The way they fall without resistance. The forest used their deaths as a warning. A sign that I should stop. Ooh, they are oozing like shiz. Maybe you should stop. Yeah, that could be a good idea. Right. Well, let's keep going until we face regrettable consequences. Unless we've already faced regrettable consequences, in which case... Nope, we are going toward regrettable consequences. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Well, it's a living. And you know, this occupation isn't the worst. I've had worse. With the cave diving was pretty bad. So, this is at least more comfortable. It's outdoors. Challenging work. I didn't see the tree being a man in the distance, but maybe it just isn't for this. Ooh. No. I got work to do. Fine. Well, I know there's a lake, so that could be useful. Ooh, that... It's just the trees. It's just one week and uncle. Oh yeah, right. Space. This is upsetting. Last one, finally. I really need a break. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. That was some sounds which we heard. Good golly, I hope we have not been murdering people. / murdering the very unpleasant reporter lady. I mean, she was pretty unpleasant, but like, you know, I didn't think murder is the solution to all of life's problems. Some of life's problems, but not all of them. Bringing this word over to the... Definitely not a corpse pile. Last one of the week. Golly. Picked up so much. Well, time to leave. Time to have a snooze. Time to relax. Day 5. Their sense of cooperation is immaculate. 1,000 brains in unison. They are not like us. They are better. Oh, waking up in the middle of the night. That's always a good sign. I can't sleep. Guess I'll go for a walk. Okay, the trees are still trees. They're not corpses yet. Just gonna take a little stroll through the woods. Strolling through the woods. Should I go to the lake? Maybe I should go to the lake. I do like the lake. Can I go to the lake? I can go to the lake. I think we'll check this place first, though. Just in case that wasn't a tree, and that was, in fact, an act of murder. And we have been lumbering more than jacks, if you know what I mean. That's not a euphemism, that's just, murder. I think there's someone up there, next to the bathrooms. Oh, that's where the bathrooms are. Another tree. No, it's not a tree. Looks so human. They're getting better. It's just the trees. Don't chop down the tree. Spray painted this wall. It's too late at night to be chopping tree. Do not be chopping the tree. Don't be chopping this tree, sir. Do not be chopping the tree. I mean, this tree is being kind of a jerk. Spray painting, graffitiing. But, I think we just leave the tree. Leave the tree till tomorrow. Don't you know? Okay, let's go to the lake. A much better use for my time than killing a random vandal. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Found a big ass cocoon in the lake. What is that thing? Well, boy howdy, would it be good if this was daytime so I could see that. Oh well, I suppose we don't really have a choice then, do we? That's the only other thing I can think of to do, and... Yep. Well, the music's nice. Okay. Hey, say something if you're not a tree and you don't want to be chopped in the head. Oh, wait, hang a sec. Let's go with somewhere else first. That was fun. And if you didn't run away with that, then clearly you are a tree. Growing right next to this restroom. A tree I had not seen before. So you are a tree, yes? You tell me if you weren't a tree, right? Good, we're on the same page. Okay, well, little off the top. Bam! See. Yep. Okay, I guess we, hold a sec. Well. Logs. Their lies are each time more believable. It felt extremely real. Alright, relax, you're getting paranoid. It's just the trees, it's just the trees. It's not the trees. And frankly, if the trees are doing this to your mental state, I don't think the money's worth it. Even if there aren't many job opportunities for a lumberjack without heavy machinery expertise, I do know it is very hard to get jobs out there. You know, it is. It's horrendous. But I don't think this is the way to go about it, sir. Well, I probably shouldn't be complaining. I mean, I kind of knew what was happening here. But you must make that forward progress, don't you know? Go forth. Enhance. Advance. Enchants. Enchants. Encrust. Don't do that last one, actually. Get on there, you little logsums. Nice and stacked. Totally not a corpse. Day 6. Red upon red. To my eyes, it's just bodies piling up. How was I supposed to tell the difference? Well, time to leave this forest and not have any bad things happen. Super. No, you are lying. They were trees. They were all trees. Oh. I didn't kill anyone. Day 7. They reshaped my brain, my inner workings. Can a plant take away your humanity? I was lost in that forest. But then you found me. Okay, yeah, those are trees still. Werewolf? Boy, howdy, there's really did need a day of rest. Yeah, yesterday was horrible. I need a walk. Let's just take a brief peek at the restroom area and you know, if that person was somebody who I murdered, not saying that that's true or the case, but if it was, technically, the people in the car abandoned them. So honestly, it's not much bloodbark trees over here. I can sneak out of the park. There might be some outside. This seems like a terrible idea. The graffiti is still there. And halfway done. Can't be. It's the trees still. No, trees do not have spray cans. Did you axe 20 objects with no reason? Let's just take a peek at the old pile of logs, just in case I can get a better ending by inciting doubt within our protagonist. Wonder what it meant by "then you found me." Be like a helpful dog? Oh, no. The vandal is still a log. Back onto the fence. Time to go find some bloodbark. Park is empty. Only the trees are watching. Are people scared of them? Are they scared of me? Ooh. Oh no. Having the delusions. Oh dear. Okay. It's not true, it can't be true. Uh-oh. I didn't kill anyone. Well, the police found the suspect wielding an axe. Due to sudden and violent movements and screaming, he was considered a dangerous threat and was shot to death. Thank you, police. It's great work. Really earning those paychecks. At his cabin, they found the corpses of 2 people whose identities are yet unknown. Oh, so that first one was a person. Placed next to the lumberjacks' chopped wood, the limbs, heads, and torsos of the victims were separated from each other as if they were logs. The logging company declared no responsibility for the deaths, citing the victims' entry into the fenced area. However, they will face a moderate fine for lack of security. Murder trees. Finish the game. Well, and that was Bloodbark. That was a good game. Sorry that I deviated a few times in it, but I just wanted to make sure that I got the ending, or the right ending, or well, I think we got all the little extra things. Can't think of anything else we missed, so yes, Bloodbark, a good game. Nice little spooky thing. I like the little intersections where he started seeing delusions and freaking out. That was pretty cool. So yes, lumberjacking job did not pay out too well, but there might be better jobs in the future. Until then though, dear watchers and waiters, we hope you have enjoyed the show. Stay safe, remain happy, and do enjoy the rest of your day. Don't be cutting down any blood trees though. Just don't do that. Just don't. Just don't. I go to the lavatory. On Wednesdays I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea.